I see a lot of questions on here about how to become a psych nurse and if you need anything special or you could be right out of nursing school. You can be a psych nurse right out of nursing school. I became a psych nurse right out of nursing school. I hated every single specialty other than nursing. I was actually terrified. I made a very big, long 4-year mistake of going to nursing school because I just nothing felt right. So I was just applying to jobs on Indeed and LinkedIn, and a psych hospital was hiring. I'm like, hey, how bad could it be? Because I had a psych class, but I didn't have a psych rotation, so I didn't know what psych was like or if I would like it. And I did it, and it was the best thing ever. I immediately knew this was it for me. And the good part about psych is that there are so many different areas and different kind of settings you can work in. So my first psych RN job was in a long-term psychiatric hospital. There's also psych emergency rooms, which is also called a crisis response center. There's inpatient units, there's inpatient geriatric units, there's residential, there's drug and alcohol, so detox, rehab. There's so many different corrections, juvenile detention centers. There's so many different psych nursing specialties that if you get bored with one or you don't like one, you can go to another. My favorite is a psych emergency room because you see everything. It's essentially an emergency room but for psychiatric reasons, so you see everything. There's strictly ped psych units, so you can really, if you get bored in one or you get burnt out in one, you can go to another. My favorite, like I said, was the psych emergency room because it was never a dull moment. You constantly were learning and it was very high acuity. My least favorite would probably be either a detox unit or a substance use program. I like working with that population. It can just be, for me, very exhausting. But so short answer, you can be a psych nurse right out of nursing school. You don't really need any certain, criteria other than your nursing degree. I just started applying places and someone gave me a chance and I took it and I said, hey, even if I hate it, it's experience and I can, work a year, 8 months, and then go to apply to a job I want. And then from being a psych nurse, I got my psych nurse experience and I went on to become a psych NP.